and Charissa Thompson.
What a good day it is. What a good day. It's Friday, March 25th, 2016. It is so good that it is Good Friday, everybody.
Yeah.
And Kelly's on vacation, but filling in for Kelly is the beautiful Charissa Thompson, everybody.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. No, thank you for coming. I've been waiting for this for a long time because you and I go way back.
Way back.
Like back when I first started on TV at the Best Damn Sports Show, period.
When you were still playing.
I was still playing.
He would come on the Best Damn Sports Show with John Sally and Chris Rose and Rob Dibble.
And you were hosting.
I was pretending to host back then, yes.
No, you do, but I didn't know. Was that your first job there at Fox? Was that show?
You don't know this? That I started in HR at Fox. Bad idea for me.
You started.
I'm an HR violation in every sense of the word. I would be like leaving people's files open, social security numbers, because I would be up on the 5th floor. I'm not even joking. That's probably how I ended up getting the job there, is because I knew way too much about everyone. I would be up on the 5th floor doing a resume reel, like putting together my own highlights and that kind of stuff.
And that's how you got the job.
I took the job literally because it was in the Fox Sports building, and I was like, I want to be a sports reporter. And they're like, okay, Blondie, you and everybody else, get to the back of the line. So I'm like, the only way I can get this job is if I go work in HR and work my way up. And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
That's a great,
That's where we clap, baby? I don't know. It was a circuitous route to get on air, but yes, it happened.
But how was your route and your trip to get to the city for the show? Good? Easy?
It was fantastic. I always loved the flight from LA to New York because you never know who you're going to sit next to, right? You've made that trip. How many times?
Many times.
You can't even remember at this point.
Were you on a red eye? Because sometimes you get on red eye, you're hoping you get next to somebody who doesn't want to talk.
Well, that's a funny thing you say that, because I was next to someone. Everyone knows who Bella Hadid is.
Oh, yeah.
Model.
The supermodel, yeah.
They put models in the front of the plane. Her, not me. I'm sitting next to her, and I'm trying not to let her know that I know who she is. I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? She's like, good. She couldn't have been sweeter, by the way. She's like FaceTiming with Gigi, and I'm like peering over like this, like just being like really creepy.
Yeah, you were that person over the shoulder?
Oh, I was so creepy, by the way. But she's adorable. And then, so the menu comes, right? And I'm like, what would you like, Mrs. Hadid? And she looks at me. She's like, what are you going to have? I'm like, I don't know, probably just like a salad or something. And she's like, I was thinking about the pasta. I'm like, yeah, the pasta. Let's have the pasta. I'm like, models eat pasta.
Models eat pasta nowadays.
The pasta comes, and it's this huge heaping thing. And I'm like, eating, I'm eating, I'm eating. I look over, she's sleeping. Hasn't touched the pasta. So
but you know what? Hey.
She's adorable.
But she is very nice. And we've had her sister. We had Gigi here, who is very nice, very smart. Like, these girls, they model, but they also have other interests. I know Gigi is going to college and doing all these other things, but
and a very close
nice
family, too.
Very close family.
Very close family. Yeah. But yes, she's adorable. So needless to say, I'm now still full from the pasta. Hey, fun fact for you. I know that you're always paying attention to what's happening in the news.
Absolutely.
As am I. Nothing hard-hitting, but how about this? Did you hear about this? When a cheetah attacks a vehicle, okay? You've been on a safari,
I've been on safari. They told me that they don't attack a big truck.
Oh, no. This happened, okay? We actually have a clip of it. So some tourists were on this national reservoir in Kenya, okay? They got a little more than they bargained for. How about this? A cheetah, as you will see, is going to jump onto their safari vehicle. Would you lose your mind?
If I lose, I'm losing my mind right now, and I'm not sitting here in the studio.
Exactly. Terrifying, right? So you guys want to see what happens after that?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's roll that. He sits there for 45 minutes. The guy clearly wanted his picture taken.
And I guess you can't move.
No, what would you do?
I would sit there for 45 minutes.
I would move to the front of that vehicle, that's for sure.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I've been on those safaris, and it is amazing. It's one of the most amazing things I've ever done. And I remember I'm sitting right next to someone, and a lion is like literally 3 feet right there. And it walks up on a ledge, and it just lays there, lioness, and it just sits down, and it's just staring. And I'm like,
Nala.
Move over. And they're looking at me going, I ain't moving nowhere. Like,
right?
It is the most terrifying thing, but they tell you it won't attack you because you're in a vehicle, and it kind of feels the vehicle isn't afraid of it. But I'm like, but everybody in the vehicle is afraid of it.
Well, you went on the fancy safari because I was in South Africa covering the World Cup. I mean, we were in a minivan. That was our safari. Do you think I'm kidding? It was a glorified zoo. So they don't want to obviously encage any of these animals, but what they will do is they will feed them so then the lions come. So this guy thought he was funny, who was taming the lions, not so tame, takes some of the meat and throws it towards our car so that we could get a closer look at the lions. Our windows were down and the window thing locked. We are panicking to roll up the window, and the lion is now on our window with his paw going down. Yeah, lose your mind.
Ooh.
It was, I'm telling you the truth.
I'm at a loss for words. What fool throws them food at the car?
Well, what fool has their windows down as the lion's approaching?
That is true. It's like, let me get a closer picture. Let me lean out the window an extra foot.
No,
why would you have your window
It was
down?
like, the minivan's driving out of there as fast as we can.
See, that's no joke, because they're wild animals.
They are wild animals.
They will attack you.
But in this situation, that these people got some good pictures out of the whole deal.
They got lucky. That was a nice cheetah, because I tell you right now, I'd need a new pair of drawers when we finish.
Right? The only cheetah I want are Cheetos.
Yeah, Cheetos.
Cheetos.
And you know, this kind of surprised me, because both of us are in the sports business, and you also, you know, you host Extra as well, so you're all over the place like
Mario
I am.
Lopez,
Mario,
Tracy
what's up,
Edmonds?
Mario? Yes. And but this surprised me in the sports business that in these stadiums now they're banning chewing tobacco. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't want people spitting everywhere.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, I know you have your, like, spit cup,
Well, the
but
football players, I know some who would be in meetings, and they will be spitting into a cup.
Usually that's a baseball thing.
Well, football, a lot of football guys do it. And it is the nastiest thing. It smells like goo.
I'm so glad you gave that up last week. Thank you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It was, you know, I found stuff getting stuck between my teeth. Yeah.
Wow.
But it was so nasty, but now they're saying that they're banning it in these stadiums. But I'm wondering, for a lot of guys who grew up with it, is it superstitious? It's addictive.
Yeah, it's tobacco.
Is that going to affect some of these players? Impressionable children seek out role models, and they're sending the wrong message. So the professional athletes...
Yeah. But there's a lot of vices that people have. I like that they're sending the positive message. I hope that it sticks.
Yeah.
Not in their gums anymore.
Yeah, I hope it sticks, not in the gums. That's a good thing. And also, you like cars?
I love cars. I can't afford your kind of cars, but I do love them.
You can afford my kind of car.
Nope,
I get
just
mine
a lease.
on discount.
He owns them.
I get mine on discount. But we're going to have some great cars here today for the car show.
That's what I heard. I know. All week long, you guys have been having amazing cars.
And maybe if we're nice, they'll give us a car.
I need a car. Actually, I need to stop driving. I'm the world's worst driver.
Really?
Yeah, I cannot. You guys, I've been in so many accidents.
Like, why? Like,
because I'm not paying attention. I don't text and drive. I really don't do that. I think I just get sidetracked.
You're just a bad driver.
I'm impatient. You know, in LA, driving.
Well, traffic in LA is bad all the time.
All the time, but I'm a very impatient driver. Who else is impatient? You guys don't drive a lot in New York, no?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, a lot of these people not even from New York, and they know they're bad drivers. They just don't want to admit it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So impatient as in, yeah, but LA's always traffic, so you have to learn to the woosah.
Oh.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Do you meditate?
Yeah, no, but I woosah.
What does that mean, woosah?
I don't know. I saw it in Lethal Weapon.
What?
Or Bad Boys. Remember Bad Boys?
There's
Joe Pesci's character. I mean, not Joe Pesci, but Joe Pagliani. I think he was.
Nailed it.
He was the sergeant of Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and they would always do something crazy, and he would have to go woosah.
I don't know, but I'm going to adopt that.
Yeah.
I'm more like the guy from Major League. I should get a bat and like the beads.
That's even better.
Yeah, exactly.
That's even better. But I am definitely, I'm a good driver, by the way.
I can see that about you. Very patient you are.
I'm a man that's in control behind the wheel.
Hey. Carpool lane by himself.
Carpool lane by myself? I've never done that.
No, I mean,
Who has done that?
All your personalities. You get pulled over, you're like, sir, there's 4 people in here.
Hey, sir, I'm a man with 4 jobs. There are 4 of me in this car right now. Don't get me a ticket. But I'm so happy you're here, baby.
Thank you for having me.
Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, do me a favor, okay?
What do we got?
We got a big show today, and so big, in fact, that Amy Adams is here, everybody.
Woo! And Peter Facinelli is also here.
Good old Peter Facinelli.
He's hosted before with Kelly?
Yeah. Peter hosted it before with Kelly.
So if you want to take a segment off, Peter can just slide right in.
Hey, Peter Facinelli, come on and co-host. Kick me out my chair. All right, and we're going to wrap up our preview of the New York Auto Show. We're going to have a look at SUVs.
Ooh,
That's what we haven't done yet. So we have some nice SUVs that are coming. How many, boy, we got to fit SUVs in the studio? Yeah. Whoa, this is going to be good.
Yeah, where are we putting those?
Yeah, like, you know, I barely fit in the studio. All right, well, we're going to have some luck with that, some fun with that. Cover up your drink.
Oh, yeah.
Bam, I got you, don't worry.
Thank you.
What do they call this thing? Confetti wand. A confetti wand.
Well, Fetty Wap loves the Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap loves the Fetty.
Yeah, he does.
Let me say hello. Let's do it right now with our Happy Dance Travel Tribute. You got the WAP going? That's what I'm talking about. That is Stephanie Spencer all the way from Detroit, Michigan, everybody.
Stephanie. Get it, girl.
Get it.
Yeah.
You know what I love? That Tony
has done it again.
Oh, has done it again.
Yes, he does.
I love their music. Big fans of Tony. And great job.
Thank you.
And we're going to come back to you in a minute. But until then, we're going to say hello to Emily Campbell from Columbia Crossroads, Pennsylvania. Hello,
Hi,
Emily. How are you?
I am fine. I'm excited.
We're excited to talk to you.
Yeah, Emily, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to celebrate my Savior's birth on Easter, resurrection on Easter Sunday. We're going to church.
Oh, nice. That is awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Got to start it out that way.
He has cured me. I had pancreatic cancer, and my husband had non-stage lymphoma, and we sat in the chemo chairs together.
Oh, wow.
And through prayers, we're both still breathing.
Aww.
And we love your show. Thank you so much.
We're so happy for it, Emily.
A lot to be thankful for.
Yes. We are both very happy and thankful for that. Well, you know what? It sounds like you two could use a very nice trip.
Yes.
So Carissa's going to spin the wheel. We're going to see what you're playing for, okay?
Emily, I need you to win this trip, all right? Let's spin this wheel. Okay, Emily, let's see what you're playing for. Tanque Verde Ranch, Tucson, Arizona,
nice.
7 days, 6 nights, all inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It is valued at $6,500, and you have only 20 seconds and one guess. Good luck, Emily.
Okay.
All right, Emily, here you go. Earlier this week, I talked with Jake Gyllenhaal. What did Jake say his dog's name is?
Leo.
You got it!
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at Tanque Verde Ranch, located in Tucson, Arizona. Experience luxurious accommodations, authentic dining, unparalleled amenities, and an abundance of activities, including horseback riding, tennis, swimming, and more. Tanque Verde Ranch is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that can be enjoyed by all. Your price is valued at approximately $6,500.
How happy are we for Emily?
We are so happy for you. And
thank you, Michael. And I want to say Kelly, but it's Charissa.
Yeah, I'm a bigger Kelly. Yes.
Exactly.
She could fit in my pocket. But Emily, we're so happy for you and your husband.
I am so happy. I'm so blessed. God is good.
Yes,
God is good. And now you can help a lucky member of our studio audience receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. All you have to do, Emily, is pick a number between 1 and 189.
I'm going to say 50 because it's Ron and our 50th anniversary.
My man, right there. You look like you can use some Cuisinart. Emily, congratulations. Congratulations, my man. Everybody stay right there. When we come back, we're back with the beautiful, the talented Amy.
Funny.
Very funny. And
from the series Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, I've been called that a few times, Rachel Bloom.
I've been called a few things myself. And we begin the week-long live flashback games when every day this week, a lucky member of our studio audience will walk away with some cash up to $1,000.
Yeah. I'm coming back to sit in the audience for that.
I know. I wish I could, too. Now, here comes an award-winning actress who's back as Lois Lane in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Please welcome the talented and lovely Amy Adams.
Stunning.
Thank you. It's always so nice to come here. Everyone's so energetic. Like,
wakes you up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I gotta say, we do have the best audience in the business.
I'm gonna agree with you.
No doubt.
You look gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I know I went to hug you. I'm such a hugger, and I think it throws people off. They're like, I don't even know you.
No, I'm a full hugger.
And then
I'm like usually,
yeah, a full embrace, and then it's like too long. Or the one shake, then are we doing one kiss on the cheek? Are we doing two
kisses?
I don't know.
I always end up almost kissing people on the mouth.
All
you know,
the time.
You don't,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Michael doesn't have that problem.
No.
Next time I might accidentally kiss Michael on the mouth. You know.
A lot of people would love
Michael
to.
ain't complaining about that whatsoever. I'm not complaining. But you know, we've had cars here all week from the New York Auto Show, and we've been asking everybody all week, what was your first car? Like, I'm trying to picture what your first car would be. I have no idea.
I didn't get my driver's license until I was 18, and I was scared to drive. But I worked at a Hooters all summer, one summer.
Stop it.
I know.
What?
You worked at a Hooters?
Hard to believe. We don't need to go into it.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. And I bought myself, with $1,000 cash, a Chevy Citation, 1982.
Oh.
Which was cool in 1982, but this was 1992.
So what happened to the car eventually?
I drove that thing into the ground, and then I gave it to my sister.
Yeah, you're like, right when it's about to die, you're like, here you go, I love you.
Exactly.
A lot of love happening. Did you just get married?
I did.
Incredible.
Thank you.
If that's not reason to celebrate.
Yeah.
We've been together 13 years, and we finally did it, and it was so much fun. I really, I'm so happy I did it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of wedding was it? Like, what was the theme? Was there anything you wanted so badly in your wedding?
I wanted to get married under a tree. That was important to me. We all sat on, well, I didn't sit on a hay bale, but I put my guests on hay bales, and we all sat in a semicircle and did the ceremony under a tree, so that was important to me.
Wait, I love it. Was there a significance behind that you can share? Or you just...
Well, honestly, it was...
like, no, it's private.
No, it's because I fell in love with the idea of a tree watching Forrest Gump, and like Jenny and Forrest had their tree.
Amazing.
But what's funny is someone heard that and thought I had a Forrest Gump themed wedding. So like, that's now out there in the news. I'm like, no, I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Right.
I like Bubba Gump Shrimp Company.
That would be nice. At the reception, a lot of shrimp would have been served.
A lot of shrimp,
One of my favorite movies.
A lot of box of chocolates,
yes.
you know.
Life is like a box of chocolate. Never know what you're going to get. That's right.
Yeah.
Nails it every time.
When you were here last time, you talked about your daughter, which I thought was hilarious. Because she told you, like, Mom, take off that makeup. You look like Amy Adams.
Yeah.
And so what is she up to now?
Well, now she's here. So hi there. She's backstage in the green room. I now ask her permission to tell stories because I feel like that's only fair. So she gave me permission. I called her up and I was like, hey, honey, and we're FaceTiming. She's like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, it's Amy Adams. You're so beautiful. I love you so much. Can I get a selfie? And I was like,
that's amazing.
I was like, Avi. She's got such a good sense of humor.
She said Avi.
She's got such a good sense of humor about all of this, and she takes it all in stride. And she's 5 and a half.
She's 5 and a half?
5 and a half.
I thought she was like 13, 14 years old.
I'm in for it.
So she tells all of her friends that you're her mom.
No, it's more like she thinks it's funny that people think I'm awesome, you know? She's like,
she's
so
mocking you.
Yes, she's mocking me.
But you know what is funny and what is awesome? Today is Flashback Friday.
Yeah, it is.
And we found a flashback photo of you. Let's check it out. Look at that.
You are...
Now tell us...
Look at that hair.
I know. I'm like a golden retriever in that.
You're a blonde in that a little bit.
Yeah, more of a strawberry blonde. Yeah. That I was 16, 17 going into my senior year. And I had just come from my catering job. And these were the days where I could actually, like, not wear makeup and look okay.
Oh,
like
stop.
now it's
I'm looking at you right now, and you don't need makeup, that's for sure. But
that's
great
because I have it on. You think I don't need it?
I have such hair envy. Oh, yeah, you have the best hair.
Thank you.
I'm loving the red hair.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Well, you know, we're going to take a break. And I laughed when I read this earlier. We're going to find out why you think Ben Affleck reminds...
You can win a prize or even become part of the show. Just go to our website for tickets. What are you waiting for? Come join the fun.
We are back with Amy Adams, who is starring in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. And you are back as Lois Lane, the iconic Lois Lane.
Yes.
And for you, whenever you're shooting one of these movies, do you just dive right back in your comfortable pair of shoes, or does it take a little while to get back into it?
I was like, none of her shoes are comfortable. I do everything in like 5-inch heels because I'm short and I'm crazy. So, but no, it feels really fun. It's fun to be back and working with everybody. You know, you get to know everybody. It's sort of like a family, and you just dive back into work.
And this isn't a new role for you, but now Ben Affleck is in the mix, right?
Yes, Ben Affleck is in the mix, and yeah.
Well, that's never a bad thing.
No,
so
no, it's like you got the Henry, you got the Ben. It's not a bad thing.
Right?
It's a big man soup.
He reminds you of a song from The Wizard of Oz, or what's the story there?
Well, he has in it, he's wearing this sort of heavily armored suit at one point, and it looks like he's quite agile in it, but it really takes kind of a team of people to help him move at times. So like if he's starting to walk backward and he trips over something, he kind of stumbles like the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz. And so I feel really bad when we're in these serious sequences and he's like doing stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm in my head thinking like,
about the...
I could while away the hours. And if you know me, everything turns into a song. So that's like, I was so hard to not sing if I only had a brain, because I'm not sure how he would have taken
that.
Like it's not personal.
And how is it with Henry Cavill on the set as well? Because he's got the Superman outfit.
Yeah, he's hard to look at, so it's really, you know, I show up to work. Oh gosh, he's so funny. One morning I showed up to work and I said, oh, do you ever feel like you got in a fight with the ugly stick the night before and lost? And he said, oh no. I was like, I think you're telling the truth. I don't think you're just teasing me here.
And I'm sure he probably walks around the set with his shirt off.
He does. He does. Isn't that nice of him?
Yeah,
That's nice of him. And you'd think it's nice of him, except it creates low self-esteem in everybody else, including me. He's like the only man that I look at and I feel worse about myself. Like
he's pretty.
I'm hideous. I'm
the
soft
ugly stick
and
missed him, as he said. But you know, you are not hideous. You are beautiful, and we're going to see a scene in which you are beautiful in this scene where Lois found a bullet and she wants answers about this bullet. Here's Amy Adams and Batman.
Peter, you make everything look cool.
Hey, brother.
Peter is like Mr.
I get my energy because I haven't slept. That's why. I haven't slept at all.
Why?
Because I flew in from Chicago and came straight here, like fresh off the plane.
Fresh off the plane, so wow.
Thank you for being
thank you. We appreciate that.
Crazy. I wrapped like 2 o'clock, and then I thought I've missed 3 flights in a week and a half. I never missed flights.
Is it your fault you missed any flights?
Well, one I was, yeah, but one I was going through security and they swabbed my wallet and it got tested for explosives, and I was like,
what?
And then I had to go in the back room and get, you know.
Oh, you went that deep.
I went, yeah.
Wow. Has that ever happened to you before?
No. I was like, I don't have explosives. So maybe my
Did they make you take anything off?
No. But I was like, maybe my butt is the bomb.
Yeah, the female TSA agent was like, take all your clothes off. They're like, we don't need to do that.
So I was like, I'm not going to miss this flight. So I stayed up. I was like, I'm just going to stay up because I have to get, you know, to the airport. And then I was reading over my script, and I looked at the clock. It was 5 o'clock, and my flight's at 5:55, and I was like, oh my God, I missed it.
You completely lost track of time.
Yeah, I totally lost track of time. Yeah. And so I raced to the airport, and I got there on time. And then when I was getting off the airport, I had to, like 40 minutes to get here. So I was running through the airport, and this kid starts running next to me. He's like, hey, you're Peter Facinelli. And I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I felt really bad. He's like, yes, you are. And I was like, okay, I'll take a picture, but I got to go.
Well, this is amazing that he looks like that without any sleep.
Yeah. You're running through the airport, and you still look like that. Without sleep, you're a good man. Say right now. But it's Flashback Friday. Flashback Friday around here, we're showing pictures of everybody on the flashback. And here's a picture of you as a little boy. You're sitting on a very large car.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that thing.
Well, it's more like a boat.
Yeah, that's more like a boat.
Look how cute you are.
Thanks.
But you know, a lot of people don't know, you and I go way, way back, man. Because there's a picture of us together. Like I was...
That's my brother from another mother.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you were my youngest friend at that time, man. We had to go way back.
That was the Big Brother
I was
program.
going to say, that's a Boys and Girls Club thing.
I must have been like 8 or something.
Oh, I was only 8 too when I was that size.
Those cars back then, they didn't have seat belts. I mean, we used to have 7 people in my family, all in the car.
Oh,
and my grandmother in the back seat.
I fell out the car once.
I fell out the car too.
You fell out the car too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happened to me. Yes, that's part of what happened.
My dad was going around a turn and the door opened and I was hanging on to the door. And my dad didn't even stop. My mom just reached out the window and like shut the door and we just kept going.
That's a G move right there. Reach for
What you call good parents.
Right, exactly.
Remember they used to stop and they used to put their hand out like that with the seat belt?
They were the seat belts. They were the seat belts.
I still, you know, if you're going fast, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's out of like a habit.
But it is crazy how now it's like we're all, you know, micromanaging everything, and you have 9 pacifiers for a baby. Like before, it'd be like, just here's some keys to suck on.
Eat some chips. And
yeah,
I forgot about sucking on keys. Remember that?
You did. Or if your parents would give you anything to just get you to be quiet.
To pacify you.
Yeah, literally.
Well, you know what? And I love what you're doing now, starring in Supergirl, playing Maxwell Lord.
Thank you.
And you play. I mean, you've been in Twilight. You've been in some big things, and this is a big hit. This series, but your character is not a big supporter of Supergirl, of the flying female superhero.
No, I mean, I don't think he's a bad guy, although because he's anti-Supergirl, he's seen as a bad guy. But his motivation is, in his mind, good. Like, he just wants humans to save humanity themselves without any outside interference. So, I mean, he kind of lives in a gray zone, which is what I like about him. Sometimes he helps them, sometimes you can't really know where he stands.
But you know,
it's a fun show, though. I've been on the set of that show. It's really fun.
Yeah,
and it's a big family. You guys have this sort of vibe about it.
Best cast ever. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
And if you had a superpower, what would it be? I know what mine would be. What would your superpower be?
I would fly, so I don't miss flights.
but you know what? But it's a great show, man. And we love it when you're here, brother. I'm glad. Hey, when's your next flight? We got to get you in there.
I got to get you in the next flight. We have a car for you. Yeah. Get him to the airport.
We have a car to get you there. Watch Peter Facinelli and Supergirl Monday, the 8 p.m. on CBS. Peter Facinelli, everybody.
Next, we got the latest SUVs that we're going to drive you to the airport in. I can't believe you got pulled.
At the auto show, SUVs. And here to tell us all about them from the syndicated radio talk show, The Drive, is Alan Taylor. Hey, Alan.
SUV, Alan.
SUV.
I love me an SUV because I'm not small.
The world's best-selling 3-row luxury SUV, the Acura MDX.
Woo!
Wow.
Now,
nice move, Alan.
You said this is the best-selling?
This is the best-selling 3-row luxury SUV in the world. An Acura MDX, beautiful machine. This one, though, is a hybrid. It's got a 3-motor hybrid. It's all-wheel drive. It has Acura Watch standard, which is all that safety stuff that you want. Lane departure warning, automatic braking in case somebody stops in front of you and hits the brakes for you. And it's got luxury. It's got everything.
My dear.
We're talking $45,000 bucks, but guess what?
$45,000.
$45,000. This is only really 25 miles a gallon in the city in an SUV. Normally it's 10, 15 miles a gallon. 25 miles a gallon in the city.
25, which is good.
Yeah,
right? Beautiful machine. World debut. World debut.
And well done. Beautiful. Well done looking SUV.
Okay. This one.
This looks small.
Let me tell you, Michael, are you going to do this?
I got this one.
Let me tell you, this is a world debut. This is going to burn up the internet and everything else. It's the Lincoln Navigator. And we're talking about, ready? Wow. Wow.
Where do you put this thing?
Michael. I want to tell you. This is, I mean, what you see is a gull-wing door. That's so you can see this beautiful, beautiful interior. It's all about luxury.
And I love these
It's got these steps to get in.
It looks like you're getting into a yacht.
What you see is, the reason why they did this is so that you could see how beautiful and luxurious the new Lincoln Navigator is. It's got a twin turbo V6 with 400 horsepower. You're going to get basically probably mid-20s. In fuel economy, that's what everybody's shooting for, is that 25 mile per gallon. That's the golden number, right? But look at the luxury in it.
I like how you choose the gears, and I like that you're in the back.
I'm in the back.
I would be driving you around anyway.
Someone should be driving.
But park, reverse, neutral drive, man, like, this is really something.
You know what? They put a lot of heritage look and style in it, but they bring it forward into the future. Lincoln is back with the new Navigator.
Yeah, it is.
This is slick.
This is like, you know who would have loved this? Biggie Smalls.
But hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we got more SUVs, so don't go anywhere, everybody. All right, we're back with Alan Taylor, and we are talking more SUVs, man. This one here, I didn't know they made one until you brought this to us.
Well, again, I have to check my key for my car. This is the Jaguar SUV key, right? Look at this.
That's keys on his wrist?
Yeah.
That's the key?
You want to go swimming, rock climbing? The Jaguar F-Pace has a key that you wear. You just leave the key in the car, and you can come back, start your car. Isn't that awesome?
You can't make the excuse of losing your key.
That's right. It's just taken over. Now, what you have here, get in, is a Jaguar, but it's an SUV. It's the first one they've ever made. And guess what, people? It's affordable. $41,000 starting. But yes.
Wow.
And the reason why they call it the F-Pace is because it looks like, from the side, you can see the silhouette of the F-Type, their sports car, which is a descendant of the E-Type. So here you have all that you want, a sporty SUV, and it has Elite Care. If you want to join the Elite, you better have Elite Care, which means that you drive in and they treat you like a king. And it's, of course, made in England.
And what kind of motor is in there?
So they also come with diesel this year and gasoline, and it's going to do everything you want to do, again, starting at $41,000.
Wow. I can't believe how cheap that is.
That is cheaper than I thought.
Okay, so we have the Elite.
Tell me when you're ready.
How about the Excellence? Volvo XC90 Excellence.
Vanna White.
Now, what does that mean?
You want to ride in the back of this one.
It means
I think
you have 4 seats instead of 6 or 7.
Wait,
but you have 4 seats like you own a Learjet and you're going in style. See, it has a pad in there. You can
I'm
do
in
your
an
work.
airplane now.
It has a touch screen. It has these seats that are vibrating. They're you know, heated and cooled, and you can also have a little refrigerator there under your arm. And you can, if you have tea, it'll heat the tea.
This looks like you're going to ask somebody if they have any great coupon.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Isn't that nice?
Michael, this is gorgeous. Look at me
This
back
is
here.
Michael.
That is nice.
A 400 horsepower plug-in hybrid. So on top of everything else, 52 miles per gallon E equivalent out of the Excellence Volvo XC90. It's won over 130 awards worldwide.
And what is the price of something like that?
Now, you're talking about $100K plus.
Wow.
But you can get different variants, but this is the Excellence.
This is what they call the Excellence.
I call you the Excellence, but they call this the Excellence.
And I need a loan from Michael.
Yes. I need a loan for Charissa to be able to get this thing. Alan, your Excellence has been great. You brought us the best cars all week long, as usual. In the New York Auto Show, it starts today at the Javits Center. Make sure you go. Make sure you check it out to see all the coolest and newest things in the automotive world. Alan, thanks again, man. Charissa, I'm taking Charissa on a trip, everybody. So stay right there. It's Flashback Friday.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on Live, just log on to our website at Live Kelly and Michael.
What is today?
Friday. Good Friday.
It's Good Friday, and that means it's time for Live Flashback Friday. Let's get started. We're going to have a couple of flashback photos of our own.
Scary.
And should I go first, or do you want to go first?
You go first. This is your show.
You really want to see me first? Okay.
Of course. Who doesn't? Who wants to see Michael with a flashback photo?
And today, this is our show, but I am going to show you a flashback. Voila! Look at that boy, looking like a fisherman.
Look at you. Fisherman in your little puffer vest there.
Yeah, I had a little puffer.
How cute are you?
That was a big day. Those were 2 nice little bass I caught right there. And
those are big bass.
Yep, I was in the 8th grade. I was 12 years old.
You were in 8th grade there?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was 12 in the 8th grade, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well done.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Well done, well done. No, you know what? I grew up in we were in Maryland when I was 5 years old. And back then, you didn't have to go to kindergarten. You can go straight to 1st grade. So I went to 1st grade at 5.
You went to 1st grade at 5. Look at you.
Yeah, it's all worked out.
Brains and beauty over here. Okay.
All right, here's your turn. I got to see this. What you got? What you got?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Popples. Does anyone remember these? Look, wasn't I so sweet, Michael? That was way back when. Look at Popples. This was a big deal right here. I'm pointing to the right one. You could turn those inside out. It was sort of like a Care Bear, but you could also make it a pillow.
At your picture going, that is you? Like, wow.
Does that look like me?
No.
Why? Because now I have gray hair as opposed to these brown hair?
That's blonde. You are a natural blonde, girl. Now, it is... It's time to look at some flashback photos from our viewers out there. What do you have?
Oh, I've got a good one. It was all about the hair in the 80s. This is from Lisa Britton, 1988 to 2016. Guess what? She was voted best hair in high school. You think? Look at those bangs. By the way, those bangs were a big thing. What are we talking? Lisa, I love what you did with your hair there. The teasing.
I mean, that's a lot of teasing.
That's a lot of hairspray.
You shouldn't tease somebody that much.
Well,
and here we go. Gail Wolf from Florida said, my family would get a cousin's picture every year at Sears when the kids were little.
Who didn't?
And they lived in Pennsylvania. There we are, 86 and 2015.
Sears?
Sears.
Sears or Olin Mills, those poses?
Oh, yeah.
Please.
I went to Sears to get pictures. My brothers and sisters were in school and I wasn't, so my mom took me to Sears and told me it was my school picture.
Oh, stop it. But I thought you were just in advanced classes over there. Now you're not even going to school. Which one is it?
I was 3 years old or something like that,
Okay.
begging for school.
I was at Glamour Shots in the middle of the mall trying to be a model. John Casablanca's School of Modeling. I wasn't. With the boa. Awful. Okay, here's a good one. From iMart 60, 1968 and 2015. Dog lover then and now. By the way, here's the thing that you notice about these flashback pictures. All the fashion. It all comes back. The glasses.
The fashion does come back.
Like her cute little, look how trendy she is now, even back then.
Yeah, I agree. The fashion comes back.
It all comes
Jerry curls and bell bottoms, though. No way. And here we go. Shelby Shaw from Grand Prairie, Texas. My older brother and I, he was 3 and she was 1 in 1990.
Aww.
Yep.
Like how sweet
and
they are.
They're 28 and 26 now.
I love that. That's adorable. These are great, you guys. Oh, we got a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Robin DeVoe from Georgia, 20 years gone by.
Wow.
Wow. She looks great.
Robin looks great.
20 years. Robin, I want what you're having.
Yeah, Robin, you look great. And Ann Knutson from Farmington Hills, Michigan, at age 1 in 82 and at age 34 in 2015.
I like the red.
All right. Yeah, that's a big one.
Still getting in the cooler. Look at these, like you getting like a little train thing there.
Still in there. And you know what? And everybody out there, you can keep sharing your flashback photos with us through Instagram or Twitter using the hashtag LiveFBF or through our inbox at livekellyandmichael.com.
Those are always fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You know,
The best.
I'm the luckiest man in the world with this job. Thank you. I love you, okay?
Love you.
Everybody on Monday's show, Craig Ferguson will be here.